PEGA Certified System Architect, PCSA87V1 PEGAPCSA87V1 exam questions are the best material for you to pass PCSA version 8.7 test. 1. Which two statements are true about insights? Choose 2. A. You can search for and select the fields that you want to include in an insight. B. You can transform data queries into shareable visualizations. C. You can transform shareable visualizations into data queries. D. You can edit application data directly in an insight. 2. In a credit card payment case type, you want to set the yearly fee to $75. How do you set the yearly fee field? A. Configure field validation on the yearly fee field. B. Configure the yearly fee find to reference the minimum amount due. C. In the data initialization page, set the yearly fee field to 75. D. Configure the yearly fee field as a calculated field. 3. On the Case Designer, who-to component can users tag with a minimum lovable product (MLP) release for project sizing purposes. Choose 2. A user mobile app channel. B. An external system of record (SOR). C. An automation. D. An approval decision. 4. On the Case Designer, which two components can users tag with a minimum lovable product (MLP) release for project sizing purposes? Choose 2. A user mobile app channel. B. An external system of record (SOR). C. An automation. D. An approval decision. 5. ABC Bancorp wants to create a mobile app experience for users and CSRs for its transaction dispute application. Of the following requirements, which option requires you to configure distinct mobile app channels? A. CSRs can create other case-type instances on the mobile app. B. Mobile app color palettes are different for users and CSRs. C. The mobile app customizes currency units and date, time format according to the location of the users. D. The mobile app supports all mobile phone operating systems. 6. Which two options can you configure for a mobile app channel? Choose 2. A. Define security behavior for a mobile app such as biometric identifiers. B. Manage administrative functions such as access to log files. C. Define the UL behavior for each view in a case type when the case is displayed on a mobile device. D. Design how UL elements render across different mobile devices. 7. In a claims application, customers can file home insurance claims. Each claims contains a list of items of loss. Depending on the situation, some claims, investigated for potential fraud in parallel to the actual claim process. Which two case types do you create to support this scenario? Choose 2. A. Items of loss. B. Customer. C. Claim. D. Fraud investigation. 8. In an online retail application, the order receipt view displays a list of the product ordering, including the product image, unit cost, and quantity. The total cost of the order is displayed at the bottom of the view. Which two configuration on the receipt view must be together to display the required information as described? Choose 2. A. Add a repeating dynamic layout with embedded dynamic layouts. B. Add the total cost inside the repeating dynamic layout. C. Add a dynamic with an embedded repeating dynamic layout. D. Add the total outside the repeating dynamic layout. 9. Which requirement is fulfilled by configuration of field value? A. Service agents are able to enter feedback in multiple languages. B. A global hotel chain application can display current amenities in 23 languages. C. Customers can add an unlimited number of items to an online shopping cart. D. A government official can enter comments that require location. 10. To process an employee retirement package, the system requires approvals from the supervising manager, and the How do you implement the requirements so that each approver can work independently? A. Create an approval step with cascading approval. B. Create business logic to route the assignment to the different approvers. C. Create 3 parallel processes with approval steps. D. Route the assignment to a work queue to which all 3 roles have access.